My name's Ashley Stuckless, and I set out a couple of years ago to learn how to film backcountry hunts in the province of British Columbia, Canada. I hope you continue to join us as I document my journey as a resident hunter throughout BC. These hunts will be a combination of self-filmed solo adventures and hunts with family and friends. If you're like me, you've probably spent more than a minute over the last months analyzing the year's hunts in anticipation for the upcoming spring bear season. In order to shake off the winter doldrums and to change up my training hike routine, I head into the mule deer winter range to reassess access and take a general mule deer inventory before the black bears awake from their winter slumber and start combing the south-facing slopes in search of freshly sprouted grains and mule deer fawn. I'm ultimately trying to get better with my videography and my video editing, so please help with a comment below. Well, we made it. Welcome to the winter range. Propane set up for the little buddy. So we're nice and cozy. Gonna get down to about -8 or so probably up here tonight. So, well, there's home for the next couple days. Doesn't look like much, but it's got everything I need. It's actually quite comfortable. Boom! Get a little extra wood going. Gotta keep the power up for the hike tomorrow. Looks like that snow's gonna be tough going. Time to get some coffee on. Cheers. I thought I'd show a little overview of some of the things I do to safely use my little buddy heater in my canopy in winter conditions. There's the first sign. I'm starting to see a little bit of sign from the winter here. I've gained about 140 meters elevation, so I need to gain about another 100. Right now, I'm just dumping some heat. I don't want to get sweated out. I'm gonna pull off my mid layer there, and I'll put it back on when I start glassing at the top. I got a nice little land bridge across this next draw that's behind me, so I'll take that. I love this gunslinger. If you want to film in the backcountry, you got to keep your batteries warm, so I usually keep them in my mid layer. I'm going to have a quick glass here too. Up the knee pads. They get a little hot in the summertime. Well, I can guarantee you that's a lot steeper than it looks. Get the heart pumping here now. Just take my time picking across here. I got all day. Ultimately, I'm gonna look to return way, probably about 6 kilometers across the top, and then come back down and then take these lower south-facing ridges, which actually come right back to the pickup, which is right there. Out on the south-facing slope here, the frost is out of the ground, and you can just see the new growth starting. Almost there. Well, we're at the top. So it's about 250 meters elevation gain, a couple kilometers. We're at the height of land now, so we'll just keep skirting along this top edge. You see a lot more sign here. Nothing super fresh, but definitely south slope is the last slope these guys are feeding and breeding on in November and December. So I'm seeing that sign here. It looks like they may not have moved in here yet, but they're probably just concentrated in pockets. So I'll just keep working around and hopefully stir up some deer, maybe a wolf, we'll see, or a coyote, which will be game on for the 300 PRC. I'm gonna do a test. I've got it sighted in right now. My 200 yard zero, I was able to shoot multiple groups that are at around 1 inch, a hair over. We'll see if I can match that accuracy with some hand loads. I've got 4 boxes of Hornady Precision, 212 grain ELDX. So they're coming out at about 2860 feet per second. Been the best factory ammo I've ever shot out of the new gun. Gun is just over 6 pounds, all done out with the scopes, rings, bases, and sling. I'm still sitting at around 8 pounds, maybe just a whisker under, which is ultra light. And then it just manages the recoil so well. I thought, I was a little concerned, but I didn't want to go to the 6.5 PRC just because, so often in the high country you will be shooting 500 yards, and that 6.5 is really starting to fall off. I'm still at over 1,500 pounds of energy at 900 yards, so which is well beyond where I'm going to be shooting for a kill. So, I'm sitting easily at 2,000 foot-pounds in the 500 to 600 yard range. Make my way across a series of cliffs down to another series of lower ridges. We'll see. We'll have to see what the snow does. I'm kind of tracking along here, and there's definitely snow patches, but it's just stiff enough. I think as the sun hits it here, it's probably going to rot out. So I'm just going to try and make my way across this snowier section, and then try and be off the main snow until I go right down in the valley. Okay, we're just making our way across here. That's definitely what you call cliffed out. Big time. Well, as you can see behind me, I'm thoroughly cliffed out here. So I've stopped for a little break and just do some glassing and see if I can pick anything up. But I think there's some breaks in the cliffs back this way, so I'm gonna basically shimmy along the ledges here and find the little chutes down. I'll have to cross through a pretty snow-packed gully, and then I should be back out on another ridge line for a south-facing slope. Oh, time to make a coffee. I scouted over the way here, and I think I have a place to get down through the cliffs. Warmer now, the fuel works better. There's something nuclear about Lipton noodle soup. Yeah, this is gonna boil much quicker than this morning. These fuel cans, they don't put out the same amount of heat when they're cold, that's for sure. You burn through quite a bit of fuel trying to cook in the cold. There she goes. That's good enough for coffee. Whoa. I basically like it to the point where you almost hit yourself with the first sip. That's just about right. And if you're wondering how much fuel you have left in your jet boil, once you start drawing fuel out of it, there'll be a little frost line there to let you know how much you got left. So you got about 12 boils according to the chart on the side, but I would say it's probably closer to 6. The chart on the side's pretty optimistic in ideal situations, which is generally when you're not hunting. Early summer and that, yeah, no wind, yeah, but those are hard yeahs to get. So. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's amazing how good a cup of coffee tastes after a 4-hour hike. Well, there's my little hole down between the cliffs here. It's not exactly just anywhere you can go. Fuck, it's not getting any better. I'm definitely gonna have to pick my way along the cliff here. Oh. This lava rock's tough shit. It doesn't take long after heading down to the elevation of about 650 meters to start picking up deer everywhere on the south-facing slopes. Oh, there's one. That's about 560 yards away. A couple more up on the slope here. They're sitting at about 720 yards away. Oh, a little pocket in this little draw over there. It's got actually 4 in the area, and that's at about 550 yards. we're starting to stretch back out over to the east, and this is about 700 yards. There's actually 4 or 5 deer in this little pocket. There's a couple in frame there right now. Back to that draw. There's a third deer joining the group. Well, that was a super productive evening. I don't know what my count was, somewhere between 17 and 20 mule deer. No predators. Definitely that wind's got a bit of a chill to it, to say the least. So I'm gonna get packed up, and then I'm gonna make some dinner and get warm in the canopy, because this is downright chilly. So it's been an awesome day. I've put a few miles on. I moved to a new area because I think I was too high in elevation. I was up at about 850 meters, and I saw 4 whitetail coming out too, so I guess that makes it you know, whatever, 24 deer, 22, something like that. So overall, a lot of fun. I got a good show going now, so I need to make some warm dinner and shut her down for the night. Oh, nice way to cap a great day. Little Michelob Ultra, since I'm a pussy. So these training hikes are starting to pay off there, so just keep hammering away. Got a few more pounds to go, but feeling pretty strong, pretty healthy. So we'll keep that up. So we spotted 20, 25 deer or so. So I'd say we're at a huge success here today. Now it's just time to kick back and get toasty. I've got 2 of these, so I'll enjoy both of them and then head to bed. Okay, we're gonna go for that white dot just left of the slit there. That's 340 yards. That's 513 yards. 513. Well, this is the range where I seen the majority of the deer yesterday, so I'm gonna camp out here for the morning. It's 720 yards. First deer of the morning. And just the one's butt. The other one's got his head towards us, but it's kind of right in behind the brushy part there now. He's just hanging right on his back. He's right on his head even.
Oh, there's two of them. Two magpies. See, right on his head. Then he gets ticked off and shakes him off. There's another deer in behind that one too. Looks like he may have some battle scars. It could be a buck. It looks young by the nose though. There's two more deer coming over to meet up with this guy. There's one just down slope from him there. Two. There they are. Both of them. Might even be coming in the frame. Oh yeah, there they are. There's a real dark bodied one there too. I see the one. Oh yeah, there's the dark bodied one. There's four more. It's prime time.